Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Battlefield Waltz. It has been like a day for you since we finished Luston's Route. It's been a week for me. Listen, we're not doing a thing like we used to do where we record a route in this game, record a route in our other game, because we're playing Date Everything right now with this. So, like, that's just all over the place. But I had to record all my sim stuff. I usually do that on the weekend. But then I finished Luston's route on like a Thursday, and I was like, perfect. I'll just do some other stuff on Friday and over the weekend, and then we'll come back in a couple of days to like absorb his route before we start the next one. Oh, because I used to like to do that. Do one route in one game, run route in another game, and go back and forth. And it's been 84 years since we've been able to do that, And then all of a sudden, the Sims team announced that they were pushing up the patch for the new game pack, which is already out now by the time this is going up and all that stuff, but not when I'm recording everything. I'm like ahead recording Otome games anyway, but I'm also trying to get ahead for vacation that I have already taken and probably am back from now. Maybe. I have no idea when this is going up. But, so I was like, I can't, they're going to do a patch on a Thursday instead of a Tuesday, so my mods aren't going to work, so I'm like, I have to now record everything that I would record on the weekend in advance. So I'm like, all right, so this got put off, and like, now it's Thursday, so it's been a full fucking week, so we are refreshed. Are you refreshed? Was yesterday enough time for you to be refreshed and forget what fucking game was going on? Because I forgot everything. No, anyway. So we're starting Pasha's route today, so I've loaded up our common route save file, and we know that this works when we did Luston, so we're gonna go help Pasha, and obviously we are, when we, in our camp day, our field trip day, but in the woods, but practicing camping, so let's go help Posh. Maybe I'll go help Posh. Sure thing. I'll get going then. Just as I was gonna head out in the direction Posh went. Oh. I'm back. Look at this huge catch. See, I mean, there's anything wrong with getting love points for the boy you're trying to date. Wow. Awesome. We'll even have meat with this. I'm a genius. Maybe I should ditch my stinking military life and become a hunter or something. Posh, what are you talking about? At that moment, Posh looked uneasy, and I immediately regretted my comment, but it was too late. Hey, I was kidding you, dummy. Let me handle the prep work now. Right, my bad. No, he just doesn't want to do this. This doesn't make him happy, but maybe that was a little too intrusive. We'll find that out, don't worry. I'll try not to do that again. Oh, right. Oh, God, it's going to be so difficult when we have to stand there looking between you and your father, and I'm supposed to not lust after your dad and lust after you. Sorry, it's not going to work out, Posh. Your dad is way hotter to me. Like, Posh is adorable, and I like him as a character, but, like, he's baby-faced, and we know it's not my type. On occasion, they wear the MVP crown of a game, and you're like, I cannot begrudge that this character gets the honorary best boy award. Like, you just queen here, But, like, it is very rare. And in general, even if their routes are awesome, I'm like, their routes are good, and I totally get it if you're in love with them. But they're not for me, because it's too adorable.
It was like a grandma just wanted to pinch his little cheeks and give him a hard candy. I think I have a Werther's Originals in here somewhere. Ooh, maybe a strawberry candy.
And I'm just so old, I'm going to have those after dinner mints sitting on my fucking coffee table. Why did every old person in the 80s have those? Why? Why? And they just look, and they're like mint, they're like the pastel-y colors, but they're just mint. And you just, as a kid, you just feel bamboozled. But as an adult, now you're like, yeah. I was never into butterscotch, though, so, like, don't think I'd have, but those strawberry candies? I kind of wish I had one of those right now. God, I'm so fucking old. Anyway. By dusk, we had prepared a splendid dinner. Oh, wait, are we can skip this? Yeah, okay, so. Same old, same old. Hi, Abel. Hi, Lustin. Bye. Oh, yeah. Oh. And Asaka. Oh. All of our precious boys. Oh, and then there's Posh. I'm so sorry. No, I like Posh and Nikke, I do, as characters, but like, you know. And if I were playing this game on my own, I'd play their routes. Absolutely. I'm going to play everybody. But, you know, they're just never going to be my favorites. Just the way it is. Well, I mean, Posh's route might be okay because his dad's hot, so. Anyway, okay, so we're going to go. I should go somewhere. Yes. Hello? What? Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, we're bumping into Posh, yada yada. Anyway. And we say, I'm sure I wanted to take the same class. Yes, I wanted to take the same class as you. I wanted to take the same class as you. Huh? I do like, though, that we got to see him when he's, like, talking to us, and he's like, yeah, I mean, like, whatever, I'm not into girls. And, like, now we're just gonna totally flip that shit. I kind of love that effect, that, you know, having seen that in Lustin's route, though, you know, like the little after-story thing. Asaka and Yuriana are there, too. We studied for the exams together and discussed methods for putting it into practice. Oh, that's what you meant. I mean, I guess I'm not really cut out to do work using my brain. It's not that hard, though. It's like putting pieces of a puzzle together. It's like you're not that cut out for doing, you know, work with your physical body either, Posh. What are you? No, he's not, like, he's not bad on the... It's just Leonidas pushes him harder, but... I'm bad at that, too. I'd rather just keep hitting my enemies without a thought. I mean... And yet, you're not as strong as Abel or Lustin. I mean, look at me. Do you think I'd make a good spy? No. You're a little too obvious. You're small, so... At least he seems that way. Alright, so... We're gonna... Alright, sorry. I'm gonna try to yawn in your ear, but I'm very tired. Gonna go talk to Abel. And we are now going to say it's rare to see you in town. It's like, whatever. We're not getting any points, but I miss you. I do. Your resting bitch face is so beautiful. I didn't know what I was supposed to say because you look annoyed. He always looks annoyed, though, to be fair. That's just Abel's face. Like, because you look annoyed. That's just my face. And now we go talk to Lust. I wonder why, like, yes, we're talking to them, but could we have actually gone and talked to anybody else? You know? I mean, I feel like... Well, we're going to have to go, but I want to go talk to everybody else in the little map sections at the end of the game. So I probably should go back. I was just scrolling up. This is the third one. So we probably should have saved every single time. You know, just so we could talk to everybody else and just reload. So maybe I will go back and do that at some point. Like, speed through, and then when we get to the map section, save. And have save files just for the maps. Hopefully I remember that I want to use do the map thing at the end of the game. But anyway. Lustin. You know, because, like, I get it. Well, I mean, actually, no, I don't. I get that we're... Because we do a common route save here, and that's the answers are different, but I'm just curious why you couldn't. I mean, I bet you could have, just like we did in the prior one. The save file was done after where I actually did my save file during our outing, right? Because why would I help Abel every single time instead of helping Lustin or Posh when I'm trying to date them? Or going to see Nike when I'm dating him, when I want to date him, right? So why here couldn't we? I mean, I didn't look at Nike as part of the guide because, like, he's never on in these options, but, like, why couldn't you? Okay, in this case, I'm seeing Posh, so then the second two times I go and see Chalet and I go see Asaka or whatever, or I go see Colette or something like that. Why couldn't we have done that instead of. I mean, I get it before this point you wouldn't have done that because you were trying to spread out the points so you didn't have to skip as much. But at this point, we could have done whatever. Like, anyway, be careful not to get caught. I'm so sorry. I do not mean to keep yawning at you. Chapter 5. All right. But, I mean, you technically could have. So we could have saved in the first, like, I mean, Atome Kitten's guide does say, like, hold on, we're going to go to the courtyard. We always go to the courtyard. Maybe the bench is the only place we go when we see Nike. And it's funny, we always say, I decide to do so, and never yes. Which is interesting. Well, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, we could have done it. Like, we could have done a save file at that point, and then gone down Abel's route and just seen Abel and whoever we wanted to. And then started there, but then we would have just been doing a lot more skipping. You know what I mean? So if you're playing it on your own, that probably would have been a good idea. Like, I want to see Abel, so go see Abel and then go talk to everybody aside from characters you're going to date. I guess not. Oh, that's true. I really forgot about Tiferet. Yeah, okay, there's him too. We just never see him, so I forget that man exists. I want to join them. So maybe some of these other answers are Tiferet answers. Kind of forgot about that. Because I was thinking, like, why do we never go to the bench to eat our lunch? And I'm like, but then again, you could, because then you might run into Tiferet there. But also, Wilhelm, Gee, I wonder who I'm thinking of now. It must be Posh. What did I think about Posh? It must be my imagination. Nothing more. Like, oh my god. And then we're going to go through our normal skippaloos. So now this is where Gustav's going to come and attack us and everything like that. Well, okay, we're getting the letter, and then we're going to go out, and then we're going to go find him, and then the boys are going to come. And Yuriana came too, right? It'd be silly to leave our girl behind. But anyway, this is where Gustav's going to try to kill us, and then we all fight the power of friendship to kick his ass, save our mom. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I did not yawn this much today. I had a very eventful day. I left the house and went grocery shopping. That takes a lot out of me. Also, can I just say how disappointed I am that I went and Coke is on sale? Buy two, get two free, and they didn't have any Cherry Coke Zero. And I looked everywhere and I was like, what the fuck? I don't need any. I have 4 things of it. But when it's on sale, I don't care. I will get 4 more, And I was standing there and I walked to the end cap and I was like looking because they have them on several end caps and then in the main aisle. And I looked everywhere. I was looking at the last end cap and the guy that works there walks by and goes, "That's it. Get you some soda." And I was like, "Yeah, I would love to, but you don't have the kind that I want." And he's like, "Well, what kind?" So I told him Cherry Coke Zero. And so he just walks away and I'm like, he must be going into the back to look. Because like the door to the back is like right there. So I'm like, okay. So I waited. He's like, yeah, no. He's like, we don't have any back there. And I'm like, yeah, I figured. Like, I picked a bad day to fucking come grocery shopping. I don't know if the sale is just ending today or if it's just starting today. I'm going to assume it's probably like ending. This is the last week because I thought our sales started on Thursdays, though. Maybe they. Anyway, we're in Pasha's chapter. But you know what I mean? And I was like disappointed. At first, I was like, they better not do this. They're not going to carry it anymore because I will fucking throw a fucking fit. They didn't seem to have, like, usually when you go down the soda aisle, everything is jam packed. They didn't seem to have a lot. You know what I mean? So it might have been maybe the sales end on Thursdays, and this is like the end of it. You know what I mean? So fair enough. I could have just gotten regular Coke Zero. I thought, and I probably just should have, because I like regular Coke too, but I always just get cherry Coke. So I'm like, I probably should have, but I don't. It's not like, oh, I'm running out of, so I have 4 cases of it. And technically a fifth that's like half empty. It's more than half empty. I don't think there's full 6 cans in there, but still, I'm like, I have enough, and I don't drink it every day. Max, I have 1 can a day. But some days I try to not. Plus, I also have my fiber sodas, and then I have my fizzy water. So, like, and I drink iced tea all the time. So it's like, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I'll have a Coke. So it's like, if I don't, it'll be fine. It's fine. I mean, oh my God. Anyway, I'm just more mad that they never carry my pepperoni anymore. I have to get it from Whole Foods, so that's so fucking annoying because it's the only place that has it. Just. I want a one-stop shop, okay? I just want to get all the things that I like in one place. And I don't want to have to go to 15 stores for 15 different things that I like. And I fucking hate that I have to do this. I also hate that as soon as I find something I like, everybody stops carrying it. Or they stop making it. You know, like, have you ever had the Yasso, like, frozen yogurt bars? They used to have a peanut butter swirl one. They don't make it anymore. Fucking why? You know what, Joe? I'm fucking annoyed. I walked past them today when I went down the grocery store. I was like, let me go. I'm like walking down the aisle. I'm like, let me just look. And I'm like, yeah, no, they stopped making them years ago. Still sad about it. Anyway. Hey, did you hear? Gustav got fired! Why are you surprised? After what he did, I thought he'd face harsher punishment. Yeah, we can't really skip this even though it's the same thing. Yeah, Queen Kiora is incredibly kind. The next day, everyone was talking about Instructor Gustav. Every student glanced at me as they passed. He was beaten up by the cursed sword, right? That's awesome! I want one too! Since it was completely Gustav's fault, most students were sympathetic toward me. It shifted their perception of me. I hope things quiet down soon. $55, $56, $57. Sorry. The music got janky again. It was on for a while. It got, I don't know what, I cannot stand this. I do not fucking understand. I do not understand. It royally, I can't. It's going to be one of those things, though, but then if I spend a couple $100 and buy a new capture card, and it's just my computer's fucking USB port is a piece of shit, I'm going to be really fucking livid. You know what I mean? Like, that I wasted money and then there was no reason to it? Like, I don't know. After my second class that day, I decided to practice my swings again since I had the afternoon off. 58, 59, 60, 61... Instructor Gustav tried to harass me here before. In the end, Instructor Gustav was banished. He manipulated my mom and Nina. He had his reasons, but I couldn't forgive him. That strange azure glow. I do think it's beneficial for everyone, but I can't rely on it too much. 62, 63. Oh. Oh. What are you doing? Some practice swings. Was it always a different love interest that popped up each time? I don't remember. Fucking Lustin showing up here last time. Did he? Look, it's been a while. It must be the backyard's location. Not only did I encounter Instructor Gustav here, but Abel and Mephisto too. I can see that. You aren't being punished or anything, are you? I'm just doing it for myself. My voice trailed off as I answered. It was a bit embarrassing to say out loud. For yourself? Why? It was difficult to answer because I want to be stronger. I want to master the cursed sword. I mean, they're both true. But like, you think I want to be stronger would be like the posh answer, maybe? No, I want to master the cursed sword. Okay. Listen, I'm pretty sure I was good at guessing the right answers for Lustin. So I don't know, I might have been iffy on, but like, I'm probably not gonna, like, Posh will be the one like, I don't know how to romance you, but maybe it's because my heart's not fully in it. My heart is in playing this game, but my heart personally isn't into romancing Posh, if that makes sense. So I might not be able to get the answers, but oh well. Well, it's kind of complicated, but it's mainly because I want to master the cursed sword. Wait, what? But that thing the other day was so awesome. The Azure Light? Oh. I think that was amazing. I thought you'd mastered it already. Not actually. Huh? I'm glad I was able to be useful to everyone at the time, but I didn't know until that moment that it could do something like that. Oh, really? Yeah. I looked down at the wooden sword I held. I was more surprised and happy at the time, so I didn't think about it. It's not that it won't occur again, but I feel like it'll only happen on special occasions. So that's why I thought I should become stronger by any means. I see. Posh averted his eyes slightly. I knew he wanted to say something, but I had no idea what it was. It's impressive how you can think that way. Posh? Maybe that's why the cursed sword chose you. Huh? I doubt that's related at all. You think so? Probably. And then you still don't know anything about the cursed sword? Like why it awakened or chose you? No. For real? For real? Okay, Ryuji. I can't hear for real without thinking of Ryuji from Persona 5. Huh. Posh looked obviously disappointed. Although he never said it out loud, perhaps he also... Hey, Posh? Do you also want the cursed sword? Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Maybe I made you misunderstand. I'm not interested in the cursed sword. I wouldn't want it even if you gave it to me. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I have now sat here for a full 2 fucking minutes with this thing fucking just going with the music, and it has gone through several cycles of the music because then it fades out and then it comes back. And it is not fucking janky. But it will get janky in like another fucking minute. And it pisses me the fuck off. I cannot fucking deal with this. Oh my motherfucking god. Anyway, I have my own special weapon after all. Right, sorry. I was just... Well, I was just curious, that's all. Oh. As I responded that way, Posh gave a wry smile as if he was hiding something. I'd been busy with Instructor Gustav's incident, but I wondered what happened to Posh and his shoes. And now there's like... No, there it is. I was like, now there's no music, because it was on the cycle where it went out. But I can't ask him directly about it. I have class soon, so I'll be going. Sure. I practiced more swings before returning to my room. I read Mephisto's report. It seems that you haven't had any changes to your health. Yes. Then we'll move on to your strength measurement. Stand on that. Yes. I was taking a physical ability exam once classes that day ended. After the incident with the Azure Light, there was a concern that a change occurred in my body, so they wanted to check. It's a bit higher than when you first came to the academy, but this is more due to your training rather than the cursed sword. I'm glad that it increased even a little. Yes, let's check your vision next. Instructor Mia seemed exactly the same as when I first met her. She maintained an impersonal attitude with everything. No change in vision. It seems like the cursed sword hasn't caused significant changes. What about your mental state? Have you experienced insomnia or anything else? Nothing in particular, except for now I'm starting to crush on a boy, and that's just really fucking weird. Good. Now I'll take your measurements. You must be in just your undergarments. Okay. Instructor Mia quickly finished measuring and grabbed the medical chart. And that's it. I'll submit the report. You're dismissed after getting dressed. All right, thank you. Phew, it's finally over. I didn't do anything bad, but I got nervous since they had to check so many things. Even though I assumed I was fine, there was a chance they'd find something wrong with me. Thank goodness there was nothing wrong. I wore my camisole and then reached for my blouse. I was like, someone's gonna walk in. Yep. You knew it was gonna be Pasha. But also, as soon as, like, you need to be in your underwear for us to measure you, I'm like, someone's walking in. Someone's gonna walk in on us in our underwear. You just had to know the second that came up. Howdy, I'm here for cleaning duties. Huh? Huh? You know, this is payback for us seeing Lustin shirtless. Ah! Whoa! 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 What are you even doing here? You idiot! He's calling me an idiot. Sorry for calling you an idiot. You freaked me out. Yeah, well, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I didn't want to look. I wasn't trying to peep or anything. Yeah, I could tell. I'll forget all about it. I'll erase everything I just saw from memory. I'm so sorry. So cute. He must be screaming through the door. Posh screamed like a typhoon and he ran off like a storm. What do I do now? I put the blouse in my hand over my shoulder to get fully dressed. I should say that I was at least glad I wasn't completely naked. Calm down. I mean, it's not like you're just in your bra. You're in a camisole, so you're just like in a tank top. You saw your bare shoulders, though. Woo! Spicier than a Victorian man in ankles. Just think of it as being seen in a summer sundress. Here you go. This is the academy, and of course many boys were here too. But Uriana was the only one there whenever I got dressed, so I never felt any sense of shame. Also, I mean, have you seen Uriana's, like, armor? I don't think your camisole's covering a hell of a lot more than her armor is, so... I wonder if Posh is alright. I better tell him again that I really don't mind. Yeah, because again, it's not like you're in your bra where you're like, oh my god, it's like you're wearing a tank top, essentially, so... I halted right as I got to the hallway. There were big drops of blood on the floor. It's an entire trail? The blood drops stretched as far as I could see. None of it looked dry, so it was fresh. Is this Posh's blood? Does he have a nosebleed? Are we going that? That's when they blood drops in a trail, and I was like, you're not going that angle. Are you? Please, for God's sake. Please don't be going that angle. He said he came for cleaning duties, but... Oh no, did he get injured? I'm sorry. No, don't. Is he in the courtyard? I saw a few other people, but Posh wasn't among them. I lost sight of the trail of blood. Asaka, did you see Posh? Posh? Oh, yes, I did. Asaka was cleaning near the yard. Where did you see him? He ran off to the backyard. Thanks. Oh, yes? Did something happen? He was running with a nosebleed. Oh my fucking god. You did not! You did not give him that fucking treat. You did not just fucking give him the full anime treatment where he saw a girl in a camisole and now has a nosebleed. You did not fucking go this cliche. No, you didn't. Unless it's gonna be like, oh, he slammed the door so fast behind him he smashed himself in the face with it. Okay. But still, you know they were like, he should have a nosebleed. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Well, what if he smashed himself in the face with the door, but then that's funny, that's funny. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. No, don't worry, see you later. Oh, there he is. I saw Pasha's sandals from behind the shrubs. I quietly approached and found him laying in the grass. Posh. Huh? Oh, you can stay like that if you want. I'm not sick or anything. It looked like the nosebleed had subsided. His cheeks and neck were flushed as if all his blood had rushed to his head. Well, I mean, better than something else. So, no, he didn't bash himself. He's literally getting the full fucking anime cliche treatment right now. They did not. This is so stupid. But funny. In a funny way. It's not like, oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. It's so dumb. But it's hilarious. But it's dumb. But the hilarious kind of dumb. Oh my god. Just for your information, I'm fine. So don't worry about it too much. Sorry. I said it's alright. It's still... I'm fine, really. I wasn't naked or... naked? It's just a figure of speech. He seemed terribly agitated, and it started to make me feel embarrassed. Anyways, let's just forget about it. You're like, I was in a camisole. It's no different than if I was going to the beach or something. You're like, have you seen the armor from Digroff? They wear less. Yeah, you're right. Posh roughly ruffled up his hair. By the way, were you sick or something? Sorry I made you run after me. Huh? That was unexpected. I didn't think Posh would ever say something like that. It's nothing like that. I was taking a physical because of the cursed sword. Oh. Okay then. Thanks for worrying about me, I feel like is the right answer. Come on, not be sure to knock next time. Yeah. Thanks for worrying about me. Huh? Although I will say, I find him extremely entertaining, especially because, like, he's always been fun. He's a fun character. But, like, this, and being like, oh my god, take a nosebleed, oh my god. Like, him just freaking the fuck out about us. You just talk, like, it's going to be kind of fun. This is going to be entertaining, so. You should take care of your health too, Posh. Well, I have to go back now. Yeah. We made this poor man so awkward. I returned to the hallway and thought about what Posh said earlier. I didn't feel offended or anything. If anything, my opinion of Posh kind of got better for some reason. So much better that I no longer cared that he saw me while I was changing. Ow. Oh, right. I remembered the blood and rushed back to the infirmary. Instructor Leonidas was standing by the door, and the blood drops were gone.
You want me to pet you, but then you bite. I know you got a lot of pin feathers. I can't help it. I can't help it, Buddy Bo. I can't help it. But God, I want to pet you because you're so soft and cute and you're so adorable and you want petties and lovies. But when I pet you, you bite me. And then if I just put my hand out, you want to pet yourself, and then I just feel bad, so I try to, like, go, pet, pet, and you're like,
Don't move your hand, bitch.
You're so aggressive. You're so aggressive. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Did you tell everybody you got a new birdie travel case today? We got travel case for you. Yes, we did. You have your travel cage, but when we put that in the car, you wobbles around and you get car sick and you puke everywhere. So we were going to put you in a tiny, tiny hamster cage that we have. It's very, very small. It's not even the size of a shoebox. It's the emergency cage in case anything ever happens and we have to grab the bird and stuff him in something. We don't have time to be like, let's pull out the cages, let's set them up. It's grab the hamster cage, shove the bird in, and run. That's especially for emergencies when there's tornado warnings. Yes, we have that all ready to go. So we go in the closet and the birdie has a tiny little safe space. But it's very small. You probably barely fit in it. No, it's bigger than you. But this we got the birdie carrier. It's so you can, and it's got sides and stuff, and it's got a strap so I can carry you around, or I could put you on like a backpack. Yeah, and then you could sit in it, and it's got squishy sides, fabric sides, so maybe they won't in the front window, so that maybe when we're traveling, it will make you less car sick, because maybe what happening is you're looking out the side window, because I know goddamn well if I sit in the back of a car on a long car trip, I start getting nauseous too with all the shit whipping by you. You're like, ugh, I'm gonna puke. So maybe you get nauseous like that, so then this will be a little more protected. Plus, it's just got a little perch that sits close to the bottom of it. So maybe it won't be like your other perch that we put in your cage when we travel, that is just held on by one side. And so when the cage is rattling, that's shaking, and maybe that's like making you even more nauseous. So maybe it'll be better. Plus, then when we're at Grandma's house, we can put you in the birdie backpack and take you for walks. So you could go outside, because you won't wear your harness because you're terrified of it. You're also terrified of the evil sky orb. I don't blame you. The evil sky orb's trying to kill us all. It's like fucking 85 degrees outside. It's motherfucking September, and it feels like goddamn motherfucking July. But you know what? Maybe you'll go outside in your birdie backpack. Yeah? Oh my god. When we get it, it's coming tomorrow. When we get it, I'm going to stuff you in it and see if you like it. Maybe we should take a walk around the block.
Who are we kidding? It's too fucking hot to take a walk around the goddamn block. I almost died today going to the grocery store. It's fall. I put on a fucking hoodie. It is September. That means Halloween clothes come out. Okay? September through the end of November is fucking Halloween. Fight me. I put on my Scooby-Doo hoodie and everything, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is it 800 degrees out here? My boobs were dripping sweat before I even got in my car. Nasty. I know, TMI, but like, have fun with that. A bunch of y'all fucking get that. You're like, no, I get that. Nothing is, ugh. Gross. I think my boobs were already sweating when I was just trying to put my makeup on in the bathroom, because I'd just taken a shower too. So it's like, ugh. Seriously? Seriously. Anyway. Instructor lead, oh yeah, no, blood drops are gone. Instructor, did you see blood here earlier? Was that you? I just had it cleaned up. No, but I was about to mention it, but refrained. I felt that he'd scoff at me no matter how I explained it. Posh got a nosebleed because he walked in on me changing? I feel like Leonidas, I want to see his expression when that happens. Because I feel like this would be the thing that makes this man laugh his fucking ass off. He'd just be like, he'd stare at you like this for a good 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden he would just laugh hysterically. My friend got injured and was it treated? Yes. I see. You should be careful too. Yes, thank you. What is it? Nothing, but sorry about the incident with Gustav. Aw, are you being nice and soft? One wrong move and you could have been killed. As a fellow instructor, I am sorry. Instructor Leonidas' unusual expression made me unsure of how to respond to it. It made me reaffirm just how dangerous and powerful that cursed sword within you is. There are only small rebellions right now, but there will be a large war eventually. We must win, but prioritize your safety. As long as one lives, all else follows. You look like the lucky kind. As long as you don't give up, things should turn out fine. Yeah. Farewell. Well, he smiled at us. Did he smile at us? Was that man beaming? He and Abel should have a resting bitch off face. Resting bitch face off. That's it. Bitch off face? A resting bitch face off. Seriously, just see who has the best resting bitch face. What are you doing? That's awkward. I thought I saw Instructor Leonidas' smile when he said that. We did. It was brief and fleeting. He was coming on my neck. I moved my arm, and he was sitting on my chest, and then he shoved himself under my neck to go to my shoulder to then curl around down onto scoot onto my arm to nap. You're so weird.
You're so chill. But when your favorite duty is very tickly, it's very soft.
The rumors of Instructor Gustav faded away, and our daily lives returned. I haven't heard Wilhelm's voice since then either. All right, let's switch opponents and go again. I don't think that's his voice, but I can't do it right now. My voice is tired. We shifted one position over. I've been doing so much recording. Like, usually I do like a couple hours a day. You know what I mean? Or play this, but I could take time out. But I have just been doing so much trying to record in advance for, like, my upcoming vacation. Again, which is probably over by now. Who knows? I don't even know. But, like, I just feel like I'm more tired. That's why I'm yawning 700 times. And, like, my voice hurts more. It doesn't hurt, but I just feel like I can't get the range on my character voices right now. Which is also weird because I'm only doing voices for this one. We don't have to do it. And I don't do it in The Sims. You know what I mean? But I think it's just like some days, like maybe I'd record at lunch and then I'd like maybe record once at night and I could get away with only recording 2 hours a day instead of like 3. But I've been doing 3, 4 hour. Now, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like I just never stop talking. Which is funny because everyone would laugh at me because I never stop talking. And yet now I'm like, I just want to stop talking. We shifted one position over. Oh. My next opponent was Posh. I was the one who said we should forget it, but I ended up recalling the incident. Well, that's because he's flaming red and his nose is probably gushing blood again. Stay cool. Don't look embarrassed. That would make it awkward for both of us. I told myself that and chose my next weapon. Today's lesson was focused on gaining proficiency with unfamiliar weapons. Which one are you picking? I'm not sure yet. What about you, Posh? I'll go with the spear. Spear, huh? I'll try the dual swords then. Good choice. I've never used them before. Oh, really? Here you go then. Posh handed me the dual swords. Thanks. I mean, listen, if you can sword fight, but then you could fight with 2 swords and 1 in each hand. Pretty cool. I let Posh's fingers brush mine. Oh. Whoa. Ah. He pulled his hand away before I could grasp the sword, so they clattered on the ground. That would never have happened when it was Lustin. He'd have brushed our hands on purpose. Just batted his eyes at us. Sorry. Why so awkward, Mr. I Hate Women? See, even Lustin's like, just because you touched her hand, pussy. Shut up. Your hand's touched. It's not a big deal. I was just surprised, that's all. Uh-huh. Just leave me alone. Okay, then. Jeez. Oh. After his conversation with Lustin, Posh froze as he turned to me. Like, I seriously don't mind. No, are you still upset? I'd have been like, I don't mind. Like, Posh, are you still upset about yesterday? What? No, not at all. Really? That sounded more like a question. Really? I use neon. Well, maybe a little bit. But I'll forget it soon, for sure. Really? Definitely. I promise. We're here to fight after all. I can't let this get to me. Alright, let's do this. We're like, are you still upset about yesterday? Yeah, a little. Because you got a nosebleed? You horn dog? After class, I headed into town to pick up some essentials. Speaking of which, I wonder if Mark is used to his new life yet. Maybe I'll go check on him.
Hey, big sis!
Mark, what a coincidence. I was just thinking about you. How are you? Have you gotten used to everything yet?
It's been great. Everyone's been so kind to me, and there's always plenty to eat.
That's great to hear.
Thank you for everything, big sis.
That was a bit sudden. Did something happen?
I'm only here because you and everyone else saved me back then.
No worries. Besides, I can relate to you, Mark.
Huh? How?
The village I grew up in is no more.
What? You fled here from the east too?
No, I'm from the west, but my village was caught in a sudden attack.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it. I'm fine now, so don't worry.
No, actually, I feel a little relieved.
Relieved? Why?
Because I'm not the only one who's lost everyone. But you look completely fine, and I think that's amazing. Big sis, you're really strong. I want to be like you. Soon.
Mark.
Well, I gotta go. I got some errands to do.
All right, take care. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
I watched Mark as he ran off and chuckled to myself. You know, I'm actually not that strong. But if I was able to encourage him, that would make me happy too. I better work harder. I stretched a bit and started walking back to Nirvana.
Thank you. Kisses to you too. That's very sweet of you. This is a very sweet boy. She's a very sweet birdie. Give you kisses because I love you. Yeah, because we're in transitions.
Yuriana had to prepare her afternoon class so we couldn't eat lunch together. I went to Main Street, where many food stalls lined the way, and it was buzzing with people. Oh! Lunch with Posh. What should I have for lunch? Maybe something I've never tried before. I was saying the one I recommend most is... tacos! Oh! I remembered Posh's recommendation from the other day and looked for the stall, and then, it figures it would be Posh, but when it said tacos, I was like, that's not what he's always eating. Isn't it samosas? Isn't that what he's always eating? Hey! I saw Posh standing next to a flashy sign. You here to grab lunch? Yeah, great timing. Hey, Posh, where can I get those tacos you mentioned before? Huh? I wanted to try them today. It's right in front of you. This is it. Oh! Everything here is good, but I recommend the chorizo, cheese, and onions. Best combo. Oh, but not if you can't take spicy food. Are the chorizos too spicy? This one is for sure. You could go for regular meat instead. Yeah. Here you go, chorizo and cheese. No, thanks. Excuse me, can I have one with beef and cheese? Coming right up. Posh, yours smells amazing. Huh? Oh, yeah. Very. What's wrong? Nothing. Just appreciating the sky. He's so awkward. You know, he's a different kind of awkward than Abel, but I still love it. I like the awkward ones. Yeah, it's really clear out. I mean, I'm kind of glad that, like, Abel was, like, awkward as shit, and then you had the reprieve of Lustin being totally flying on the... You know what I mean? Just, like, totally on it. And then you go for Posh, who's awkward again. Because if you did, like, Abel and then Posh, you'd be like, so we're both awkward? But at the same time, you had... Abel's a prince for realsies, now he's going to be a king, and then, now Lustin's a king. So, like, I'm just expecting Posh to be a king, too. You know, because... King Ildis doesn't have any kids, so there you go. Gonna hand it to Posh instead. You know. Just because that's the theme. So. Hey. Yes? Beef and cheese is a great choice, too. Yeah, I've never tried tacos before, so I'm excited to see how they taste. They're the best. Tacos really fucking are. Can't wait. Hey. Yes? When it's ready... Uh-huh. You'll eat it, right? Huh? Yeah, of course. I feel like he's the most awkward at asking us to eat lunch with him. This is more awkward than Abel. Are you gonna have it at the academy or around here? Oh, I haven't decided on that yet. So, I'm thinking of walking out to the port to eat this and watch the ocean. So, would you like to join me? Oh, God, no. I'm just kidding. Of course we're going to say yes. I'm just going to say Jesus. She better not say no. I only have one hand, so pardon me while I try to adjust. Oh, I'd love to. Then it's a plan. Here's your beef and cheese taco. Oh, thanks. All right, let's go. The breeze is nice today. Yeah. The sea breeze felt different each day. It could feel damp with a strong ocean scent, or it could be quite refreshing. The air was dry today, so the wind felt comfortable, perfect for a walk. Let's sit over there to eat. Oh, we gotta get a CG. Because we have to get that. Yeah, sitting together. Like, this is delicious. That's good. Thanks for recommending it. No need to thank me. But I probably wouldn't have tried them if you hadn't told me about it. Well, maybe. My village was deep in the countryside, I said with a smile. I loved it there, but we didn't have many shops, so I never had the chance to try something like this. I remember being amazed at how different Frontier was when I first got here. This place is especially lively. Really? The Digroth's capital was, Huh? Sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? It's just, you mentioned before you never want to go back to Digroth. Hush froze, the taco wrapper in hand. After a few seconds, his gaze drifted and he sighed. He then stared down at his taco. His eyes wandered again, then... Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah. Well, I guess I could tell you a bit about it. So I had a fight with my dad. Huh? You never met him, have you? No. Well, not in this playthrough. Well, I mean, yes, but not in this round. No, but... He's Ildis's younger brother, so I'm sure you can imagine what he's like. Fucking hot. I guess? Well, it's not like I'm 100% right, but that bastard of an old man went too far with what he said. Really? Have you ever had a fight with your dad? Oh. Sorry. Posh lowered his head at a blinding speed. Aw. I mean... Don't worry about it. I'm okay now. But... It's not like I forgot about him. But I have everyone here in my new life at Nirvana. I decided not to dwell on it anymore. It is a little weird to be like, I know my dad just died, but like, I'm over it. You never get over that. I'm like, okay, my dad's been gone for 7 years. You never get over it. You get used to it, but you don't get the fuck over it. Especially if your father was murdered in war. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get over that. But I mean, I guess it's just like, they don't want to like have her actually have to deal with the... Oh, no, sorry, I was trying to pick up my remote with one hand. My eye itches. But, like, you know what I mean? They're not going to have her deal with the trauma and be like, I have to deal... You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to just, like, skip over that. The, you know, mourning phase. But it is just weird. Just like, no, I'm okay. I mean, it's one thing to be like, no, it's okay. I'm not going to, like, break down in hysterics if we talk about my dad. Like... Yeah, it still bothers me, but, like, I'm okay to talk about him. It's not a subject we have to avoid. I guess that's probably what they mean. It just comes out worded so weird sometimes. Really? Posh bit into his taco weakly with his head down, and I took another bite of mine. Well, I guess women never fight. In my case, it's thanks to my father's personality. He was strict during training, but really gentle and kind outside of that. Gentle and kind? Can we switch fathers? Yes. You can have my father who's dead and I'll take your daddy. He's not going to be my father, though. He's going to be my daddy. I wish I was born into a family with a kind father, too. Yeah, I think you're, like, I like how they're playing it up like he's an ass, and it's like, we've met him. I don't think he really was. I think he probably just expects more of you than, maybe you're capable of, or maybe you're willing to be capable of. You know what I mean? And, I feel like a lot of parents get that way sometimes. I've never met your father, but I think he'd be nice given how King Ildis is. Yeah, you can be honest with me. But I am? Oh, I never thought the day would come when I'd see you with a girl. Whoa! Ah, Daddy! That's true, Ignis. Not you too! Oh. Before me stood Lady Ignis and another man with a large build, laughing heartily. What are you doing here? Work. At Queen Cura's castle, right? You didn't have to come here. It's been a while. How have you been, Posh? I don't remember the voice we gave him last time, but whatever. Seem to have grown taller. And your arms, they've firmed up, haven't they? Are you deaf? I told you to get lost. You talk to him like you would talk to your bratty older brother. Oh, pleased to meet you. You must be Lord Avis? Oh, like we just know he's Posh's dad from the second he rolled up. He'd be like, I mean, like how the fuck would she figure? I mean, I guess, but. Lord Avis, she's the one with the cursed sword. Heard I was a young girl, but no one told me she was this charming. Posh, your dad's even hotter now. Posh is definitely gonna have some daddy issues when we're done with this round. Greetings. I'm Avis of Digroth. Nice to meet you. Hi. Are you looking for a wife? Tosses my hair behind me. But pleased to meet you too. I hope my son hasn't been too much trouble. Should have taught him better manners. Not at all. Just shut up and get out of here. I will, so stop screaming, Posh. It's only polite to greet my son's friend. Do you not even know that? Awkward. I thought you might have matured a bit since you had a lady with you, but I was wrong. Shut up! Like how he says that even to Ignis. Posh. What? Were you able to gain the protection? Not yet, it seems. Protection? The cheerful mood had vanished, replaced by a palpable tension between Posh, Lord Avis, and Lady Ignis. It reminded me of the mark I once saw on Posh's wrist. This is something like a charm passed down in my tribe. Was that the protection? That's true, we forgot about that. Posh, you may think you fled, but we receive reports on your grades and behavior at Nirvana. I'm not running away from anything. I see. Posh, I'm sure you know this, but if you cannot gain the protection, then according to our family's decree, we must strip you of that. Family rule? What are they talking about? You don't have much time left. Be sure to work harder. Ugh. Okay, so there's some kind of family rule. I'm assuming it's the family charm or mark or something, and then it seems like we're gonna disown you if you don't get whatever this protection thing is. So, is it something based on like work merit? Like, maybe that's why they're always pushing him to work so hard and be stronger and like whatever. And maybe even Leonidas is doing it too because he knows what's at stake. You know what I mean? So like, trying to push him to like keep working, get better because, I don't want you kicked out of your family. Oh, Leonidas, that's sweet. Posh! Let him go. But we said this in front of you as a form of tough love. I apologize for that. It's all right. Awkward as fuck, Butcher. If we talk too much, that boy will sulk again. So I'll skip the details for now. There's one thing I want you to know. What is it? He's still incomplete. Oh, that was Ava saying he's still incomplete. I thought it was Ignis. Sorry. Incomplete? Yes. I want him to become a full-fledged warrior soon, but who knows? Posh is already a great warrior. We gotta defend our boy, right? We're not gonna, like... We are probably, like... a little overtime at the moment, so I think we're at time. But, like, we'll just see the scene through, so... Posh is already a great warrior. I raised my voice without thinking. Since he called him incomplete, I knew Lord Avis found him lacking in something, but... Posh is working hard here at Nirvana. I'm sorry. No need for apologies, young lady. Lord Avis shook my hand firmly. His hand was big and warm. The calluses from gripping weapons reminded me of my dad. But this time, he can be my daddy. Again, we're gonna keep going with that. Like, don't get me wrong. He now seems to have found a friend who can speak so highly of him. Oh. That alone gives purpose to his time in Nirvana. No, I haven't done anything special. Thank you. Sure my idiot son appreciates your kindness. As a member of our tribe, he must face a trial. And it isn't something we can give him. It must be discovered and earned by himself. That reminded me of Queen Kiora's words. You've lost your home so tragically, so we hope you find a new one here. Perhaps it may be Nirvana. Perhaps it could be elsewhere. The choice and pursuit are yours. I thought that Posh was just like me. He's still young and ignorant. I hope you'll encourage him at times. Now, we have some business to attend to, so we must go. We shall meet again. Yeah, we will. Yeah. They were intimidating, even as I watched them both slowly walk away. Let's work harder, Posh. I sat down again and finished my taco. I then returned to Nirvana after a stroll around the port. The end of this part. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.